anybody in? Hello, girlies. Hello, are you all sitting in, having a sitting in protest? It's good to see them tucking into some food. And here come the geese. This is Patience and Demelza. Come to suss out the competition. Who's in here? It's just nice to see them settling in, doing chickeny things. Well done, girls, you're getting the sun, aren't you? Well done, that's what you need, isn't it? And of course laying some eggs. Isn't that fantastic? Hello, tock 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 tock. Hello. You're all coming to have a look. Ooh, what's going on then, eh? So this is some leftover potatoes in a bag. They've gone all sprouty. And they're just perfect to put in the ground. I've no idea whether they're going to grow or not, or whether they'll grow in time, because this is August. But I reckon it's worth a go. And it's any excuse really to get outside and just do a bit of pottering about. There's so much to do down in our vegetable patch, it's just crazy really. Tuck them up and we'll see what happens. Don't you think there's nothing better than just being outside and just being outside digging, weeding, anything really, sitting. You've got a garden, just go and sit in it. You're never very far from a chicken. One of my favourite things is giving the chickens some corn, because they just love it and they follow me around. And if I want to get them to do anything for me, I just get a bowl of corn and they come. They've learnt. But I think it doesn't matter what you grow, as long as you grow something. If you've got a window box, you could grow things. I used to live in a house in a town where I had made a couple of sort of brick-built beds. And I just made them out of, we had some old, what do you call them? Heaters. They were kind of a heater. Storage heater, yes, they had bricks inside. And when we got rid of the storage heaters, I made some beds, and I just grew flowers. I didn't grow vegetables then. You see, in amongst all of these weeds, look at the secrets hiding in amongst the weeds. And it's been such a hot year this year, hasn't it? We've had such a lot of dry weather. But actually, I think it's been brilliant because the weeds have kept the moisture in the soil. Really, I think they've helped grow things rather than the other way around. And it's been a revelation to me because I used to be Mrs. Tidy. I used to hate it if weeds grew, and I used to really want everywhere to be tidy and organised. And I'm just not like that anymore. I've softened down. I'm just so enjoying having these chickens. They're just fantastic. Yes, I know you think you're going to eat that, don't you? And this is what happens when you grow an onion and you don't harvest it soon enough, and it produces a flower. And the ones we've got, because all the weeds are really tall in our vegetable patch, it's enormous, this one. Absolutely enormous. But the flowers are so beautiful. And over in the courgette patch, everything's grown like crazy. We lost a few at the beginning of the year because they just didn't take, but then those that grew have grown like crazy. We put them all in donkey muck And the compost bins are full of compost that we've made from chickens and geese and donkeys. And now I can't do anything outside without my little friends, and I just love that. So heavens, it's September and I'm just sitting outside and I'm looking at the wildflowers. It's so peaceful in our garden. Because it's full of weeds, we get loads of wildlife. And of course, we get loads of chickens now as well. They've found how to get out. We had them all corralled, and the geese come too as well. Often sit out for lunch and the geese pop up and say hello. We're just so lucky to live where we live. And I love how, because we've let it go wild, it's wild for everybody, and there's so much for the chickens to find. There'll be all sorts of little, I don't know, grubs and insects and worms. And it's all about letting go of perfection, letting go of me thinking it's going to be a particular way. So despite all the weeds, we seem to have managed to get a reasonable harvest. This is our very special drying device that we have, made out of an old trailer. But you have to check them all, you have to make sure they're drying. We've had such good weather for drying onions and garlic, it's been absolutely brilliant. There's been no worries. Had a bit of rain, but mostly it's been hot and sunny. Aren't we lucky? One of my favourite jobs really is just checking them over, trimming them up. I'm still using actually last year's garlic from last year's garlic harvest, and this is what the vegetable patch is looking like now. It's gone completely mad, completely overgrown, but I'm not downhearted because I know the winter's coming, and we can just sort of chop it all back and we can cover it over with some cardboard and we can mulch it. But there's things in here to eat. I mean, you know, there's dandelions, there's nasturtiums. It's not all useless weeds that people seem to think are so hopeless and useless. Managed a couple of sunflowers, and the comfrey, my goodness, the comfrey. You chop it back, I'll chop it back and leave it on the soil and it just grows. And my husband's grown these especially for me. He's put some raspberries in. Aren't I lucky? So there's loads to do, but in between the weeds, tiny room. So, I'm just wondering how I'm supposed to film when I've got my little friends here with me. You're beautiful. Hello. I know, I don't think it's something you would like. I don't think so. I don't think it's something you would like.